Don't stop. Yes. Unwrap! It's on rap, baby. It's on rap, baby.
Tell a few friends. Tell a few friends and tell them yeah.
It's on rap, baby. It's on rap, baby. We on rap, baby. It's on rap, baby.
Son.
It's on rap, baby.
Son.
Hey, listen, we going back to the original. The original. It's on rap, baby. It's on rap, baby. Yo. Welcome, everybody, to Unwrap the Podcast. Can I get a bam? Yeah. We the coldest in the city. I keep saying that shit, and I mean that shit. God damn it. But tonight is a very, very, very special night. And you might be asking yourself, why in the fuck is this night so goddamn special? Looks like the same normal ass shit. Let me tell you something. This ain't the same normal ass shit. Can I get a bam? This ain't the same normal ass shit. This is the revamping. This is the remodeling. This is the new and improved Unwrap the Podcast. And I'm going to tell you why. So hang tight, kids. Hang tight, because I got shit to say. Hang tight. And I want you to buckle in real quick, because this shit's about to get real, by the way. Okay? As you can see, to my motherfucking immediate right is a whole new fucking person. And I want you guys to understand who this person is. Okay? So I want y'all to listen up really close, because this is a whole new rebranding and whole new everything. This is a whole new unwrap. And in order for it to be brand new, there has to be brand new shit happening. And this right here, I'm going to tell you who this woman is. This is ANG13. She's an innovator, a veteran of hip hop.
Wait, you jotted some shit down?
Hey, slow down, killer. Let me. Hey! Don't fuck up the flow. Okay? Let me start this again. To my immediate right is ANG13, and if you don't know who she is, I'm going to explain who she is real quick in just a few solid ass words. Okay? So listen close, kids. ANG13 is an innovator, a veteran of hip hop, a battle rapper, a mother to styles and MCs, a true creative, an MC, a writer, a graffiti writer, a B-girl, a friend to many, an influence, a provider. She's driven. She champions others. She's respected. She's a hustler. She's an entrepreneur. She's a performer. She's a legend. And a person who truly cares and preserves the craft and the culture of this thing we love, especially here in Chicago, hip-hop. My new host, the impeccable Ange goddamn 13. Let's go.
That's a lot. Thank you very much. That introduction was ridiculous. I loved every fucking second of what you said. I appreciate you, and I'm glad to be here, man. Thank you.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that introduction.
Okay.
That introduction to me really personifies who you are. To me. And I know personally to a lot of other people that have known you a lot longer than me. people that have been around you a lot longer than me, people that have worked with you even a shorter amount of time that I have worked with you and been friends with you. You know, and I hold you at a very high regard, not because you're just like some I don't know, bigger than, holier than thou type of person, because you genuinely walk in those shoes that I described. You are genuinely that person. And I'm going to go so far as to say you might just be her. You might just be fucking her.
It's a lot of her.
No. When the motherfuckers say her, you got to understand what they're talking about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to this shit, when I say you're the mother, you created styles. You created other MCs. There's MCs in this city that would not exist had there not been an ANG13 first. There are people doing things that had ANG13 not did them first, they wouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? There's people that I personally have been introduced to by you that had I not, let's be honest, I would have met them motherfuckers anyway. I'm just gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? I might be him. Oh,
I think you are him. I've always absolutely loved everything that came out of you. I mean, pause.
Right.
I have loved everything that you have created. So, you know, all right now. All right.
But I when I say that shit, I honestly say it from a real place. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. I'm telling you the real truth. And I know a lot of people that feel the very same way about you. You are an entrepreneur. You whenever you see an opportunity, when I say not being like you're opportunistic, but when you see an opportunity or a lane, that's better. How about that? A lane of something, you go, oh shit, like the coloring book. You saw the lane, you didn't just talk about the shit, you went and you made it happen. And I, from the sidelines, have watched you do this for years. I've been here in Chicago like 20 years already, and I've sat on the sidelines and watched you do this shit. I've watched you champion people. Shit, you championed me, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I love my culture. I love my people. I mean, everybody in Chicago, every single body in Chicago is a stick of dynamite, I feel. Because I ain't never been let down by anybody that has the ability. They'll know that also spreads the love. So why not champion every single body who is on the same path as me? We're gonna walk it anyway.
Right.
Might as well.
Makes a lot of sense to me. It honestly makes a lot of sense to me. And I think it's really important, you know, not only that people, because hey, listen, I'm gonna be straight up right now.
Straight up.
I'm gonna be straight up.
The most straight.
The channel is fucking doing the goddamn thing.
I see that the channel is acting super ridiculous, and can a bitch be down with it?
I'm just saying, you hear, right? But look, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, let me just get this channel shit out the way.
Okay.
Because I gotta levitate for a second. You know what I'm saying? I gotta levitate for a second. And I'm gonna say this to everybody. I am extremely happy, and everybody at UNRAP is extremely happy that for all of the new subscribers. We love the fact that you guys subscribe to the channel. There's a lot going on the channel. There's a lot of things that are going to continue to happen on the channel. Voila. That's just one thing. This is a big deal, whether you know it or not. But there's a lot of things going on the channel. We have a lot to offer, and we appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel. We have literally been blowing up. I can't wait. I'm like gunning.
It has been blowing up like about a minute. That's fresh.
Shout out to Gully. We see everybody, man. Be active in the chats. If you got questions for ANG13 and her experience and her vitality and her longevity in Chicago hip hop, man, throw that shit in the chats. Let's talk about it, because I want people to know who she is, not just as my host, my co-host, my friend. I want everybody to know who she is. If you don't know, if you're not aware of who she is, because she's legendary. When I say that shit, I'm not saying that shit lightly. I don't ever say shit lightly when it comes to certain things on this show in particular. I let a lot of other shit slide, but I don't take I don't take shit lightly on this show. Yeah, big salute, brother. Engine sound. Yeah. Okay. I see you. But we appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Who on the board is killing it? That ain't nobody but Ill for Real in the building. Let's get a round of applause for Ill for Real.
Ill for Real.
Yeah, that's Ill for Real on the boards. You know what I'm saying? Some of you might even be lucky to know Ill for Real. Yeah, he know what he's doing back there. He know what he's doing back there.
The buttons.
But can I finish talking about these amazing people that have joined the channel? We appreciate you. Share it to a friend. There's multiple shows on the channel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps us grow.
Here to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, where's the like and subscribe at, bro? See, that's why he shouldn't be indulging. He shouldn't be indulging in the medications that. Channel music in the building.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. No, look, we ain't going through all that, all right? We're not going through all that.
Excited to ride one. That is my
rest of your life right now, because everybody's gonna be on fire.
Yeah.
Every single body.
Yeah. And he's also my partner in crime on the HR department. If you missed the show on Thursday, we're going to have a special edition this weekend. We should be having a special edition of the HR department. Don't get fired on your day off, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. But again, back to the channel. Love everybody. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. We love you. Thank you so much for the growth and helping us reach our goals. And our goal is to go 100,000 plus. You know what I'm saying? Buzz Beyond was cracking, my guy. He said, much love, Heat and ANG13. You deserve all the flowers and kudos. Thank you for being a part of the culture for the city.
Thank you, Buzz.
You see what I'm saying?
Buzz, thank you. I appreciate that. Look, don't start that shit.
Type shit.
Look. Seriously, though.
Hey, look, salute to the UNRAP family. Congrats and salute to ANG13. That's what I'm talking about. Man, y'all
Thank you very much.
If you live in somewhere else, I don't think you understand the importance of this woman sitting here. Not just sitting here with me, but the importance of this woman in Chicago, period. In Chicago hip-hop. Let me just say that. In Chicago hip-hop, period. When I tell you I've watched on the sidelines, because a lot of times I don't say a lot of shit. It may seem like I'm wild and crazy and I walk around saying retarded ass shit, which I do.
Wild. Yeah, that sounds just like you.
But when I'm like in certain groups of people, I really am an observer of people and behaviors and shit. And matter of fact, let me say this. One of the first shows I ever went with Ann, she invited me to go to a show. It was the Rakim show.
It was?
Yeah, Rakim. And shout out to Slick Rick for his wardrobe change and coming out with ashy ass knees. But it was one of the first times I walked into a show and someone handed Ange a gift basket. And at that point, and she wasn't there as a judge or anything like that. Somebody just knew she was showing up. And
a gift basket.
And I distinctly remember that because at that point, and you had already been coming through to the studio and shit and everything. We were working on stuff. But it hadn't really dawned on me because number one, I hadn't even really been here in Chicago that long. I knew a lot of people and everything, and we had just kind of met. I think we were into it about maybe 6 months or so, something like that. And you had called me up and said, "Hey, I want you. What are you doing tonight?" I said, "I ain't doing shit. You know me. I'm in the studio." And you're like, "Nah, we're going to a show tonight. You like Rakim, don't you?" Of course, you know I love Rakim. We're going to Rakim. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm there." You remember they were breakdancing and everything, the whole shit? Yeah. And he came out with his dog. I don't know why he brought his little dog out. But the other thing that really struck me is when Slick Rick did his fucking wardrobe change and Talib Kweli was DJing, but he came out and his knees were ashy as shit. I will never forget that. But I digress. His knees were ashy. I'm just gonna say.
Why was you that close to his knees?
Because we were in there, because I was with ANG13. Give me get a burn.
You ain't gonna put me near the ashy knee area. What the fuck?
But point is, I had no clue. I mean, I had a clue. I knew you had bars. I didn't know you were the rapper's rapper. To
I'm
me,
a rapper's rapper.
listen, to me, you were like I had never heard a female rap like you before. I mean, I've had, outside of like industry, I know you've been in the industry, you've had lots of work dealings and shit in the industry. But to me at the time, Buzz Beyond said, first time I saw ANG13 was at her freestyle at the Blue Note, I think back in the day,
In the
but I'm not going to
1900s,
say.
hell
He said he's
yeah.
not going to say the year.
In the 1900s, that's when it was. That's when it
Ace
was.
Vito, what's happening? He says, salute, UNRAP, ANG13, Heat Detector. Yes, yes, yes. You already know. The people are loving you right now, and as they should. But let me finish my goddamn story. So I recognize the skill off rip. I'm like, damn, this woman, because I remember talking to number 2 about you. Shout out number 2, Clyde L. Hayes, Four Eyes, and White Jeebus, Pat Stern. Yeah, I'm throwing the government out there, nigga. It's on Facebook. But I remember talking to him about you, and I was like, man, this girl got bars. He's like, you know how number 2 talks kind of stutters, like, you don't know who ANG13 is? Like,
Are you mentioning his stuttering?
Because he does, especially when he gets high. And he's like, he's like, I bring nothing but official motherfuckers up in here. And I was like, yeah, I know she official. I could tell she official. Whatever. But I didn't know ANG13. I knew ANG13, the MC that came to my studio and dropped bars.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know your.
So wait a minute. That's funny as hell, because I be thinking that when people are being introduced to me, they've told them, a bit more besides she rap. So
no, I mean, he said he's like, he did say I'm bringing it when he brought you the first time. He did say I'm bringing a legend up in here, but he said that about everybody. But everybody everybody he brought was legendary.
Right.
Drunken Monkey. Shout out to Drunken Monkey. Shout out to Phenom. Shit, he brought, like, the list is really long, and I don't really, because I'm trying to finish my damn story.
Finish your motherfucker in.
So like I knew you as a barred up ass MC, right? And you've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this shit for a long time. So when somebody says, "Oh, they're a fucking legend" or whatever, and it's kind of like, yeah, bring the rapper in and we'll fucking deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Bring the rapper in.
Yeah, but we ended up having and bonding in a great relationship, you and I. Okay. But up until that point, you were ANG13 to me, which is a beautiful thing. Because I didn't go into the friendship or anything with any expectations or anything. Mm-hmm. It was just, this is a cool ass motherfucker. I get it. She's got bars. I get it. People know her, but I didn't know the scope. And knowing the scope it hits a little different. And I don't think you understand the scope of your presence, your being, and who you are. I think you do to a degree, but I don't think you think you really understand, because when I'm telling you how it hit me. When we walked up, number one, we didn't pay. That kind of threw me. You know what I'm saying? We just walked up. You walked up. You were like, I was.
Was it a long line?
It was a long line too. Hold on.
Walk right up.
First Eye Collective. The first time I heard ANG13 was at Mr. G's, a WGCI Miller Lite Fresh Fest competition in 2000. And as I was also a contestant, I was like, well, might as we go home. He said, might as well go home. Shout out, hey, get a bam from that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. So as I'm not understanding the whole scope of shit, we go, I'm behind you, and I'm like, we ain't getting in this bitch. The line was long, and you just like bypassed everybody. And you said something to whoever, and they were like, and you turned back and was like, come on. And I walked, and I'm like looking around like, okay, we just walking up in this bitch. And as we walked in, somebody walked up and handed you a big ass gift basket. I remember. And I said to myself,
Shrine? We're at the shrine?
Yeah, we were at the shrine. And I said to myself, who in the fuck? He said, I was known as Lunatic back then. Okay. And in my mind, can you imagine? In my mind, I'm like, who in the fuck is this bitch? Who in the fuck am I with? Not only just walk in this bitch like this, somebody just walked up and handed her a gift basket and was like, oh my God, ANG13, I'm so happy I saw you. I knew you were going to be here, and blah, 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 or some shit. And I'm standing behind you like, what the fuck is going on? then I can like low key kind of hear number 2 in the back of my mind, like she a legend. She's a rapper.
I mean, I've been an MC for a long time. I mean,
well, I know now who the fuck you are, but you're still ANG13 to me. You're still ANG to me, but don't get it twisted. I've always respected your bars. I've been like, I champion you. I don't give a fuck who's in the room, and I don't give a fuck if they already love you. I'm like, I don't think you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've known her for like 30 years. No, I don't think you know. You know what I'm saying? I champion the fuck out of you. But I really didn't understand the scope of things until that moment. And even after that moment, like I never switched up on you. I never did anything because to me, again, you were still Ange, and we were friends before I understood who you were. And for me, and I'm going to tell everybody a quick story real quick because I was in a really dark place.
None of these stories are quick, is what I'm
Yeah, well, okay,
understanding.
all right. Well, I'm going to make this one quick.
His ass off.
But no, because I really want people, especially the new ones to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's brand new to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
Glad you see you. Go
hit the like
that, right
hit
there.
the share, and if you are really feeling froggy, put up the Cash App. We do need to. Ange looking good though.
Thank you.
Come on, man. We are not going to turn this into that. Can you put up the Cash App, sir? We need to keep the lights on over here. We would appreciate any donations to the channel. That would be lovely. That would help us keep the goddamn lights on. You see it right there. Cash App, Heat Detector. Help us keep the lights on. We appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for subscribing to the channel. But let me get back to this glorious fucking story of ANG13. So, one of the things that she always kept saying to me, and I'll never, ever, ever for the rest of my life forget it. She said to me, if you would just quit drinking, you'd be so much better. But at the same,
I hate that. I hate that you tell this story because,
but at the same time, you know what she did?
And I'm like, I feel like I hurt
But at the same time, you know what she did? Here's a fifth of Grey Goose. Shout out to ANG13.
Listen to me. He told me. He told me to bring it.
No, but he said first I said, and not just one of the spray MCs you'll ever meet. What is the spray? Ange is one of the realest human beings you'll ever meet. Nothing but solid from day one. 26 years I've known her, and I've only seen her to be real. That's the point I'm getting to. But I still got to tell the story. So,
I appreciate that.
Ange definitely one of those ones for real. She done humbled many fellas on the mic. You see what I'm saying?
That's just a part of hip hop.
That's
part of the game, right? And with everybody who I've been a competitor with, it ain't like we ain't cool right now.
Right?
It ain't like that. So that's what's one thing that hip hop does. Though we out
hashtag no merc. I got look.
No merc.
Hey, thank you so much for bringing that up because I'm the one who made the no merc dance challenge.
Yes,
you're looking at the one who made the no merc dance challenge. So if somebody told you they made the no merc dance challenge, they're lying.
ANG13.
It got made here.
To the world.
ANG13 to the world. I'm one of the newest subs. Thanks for introducing her to the international viewers. Listen, let me tell you something. She is also, listen, this is why you got to let me tell my story. So as I'm learning the greatness of this person that's sitting next to me, you know what I'm saying? I also learned to respect and love her as a friend because she is extremely, extremely solid. And I say that story about the drinking because when I stopped drinking, it was one of the main things that I held on to in my thoughts to keep me not drinking. So I respect and love the fuck out of you for that because I don't think that I would have been able to really have that kind of courage to quit drinking because you know me, I drank like a goddamn fish every fucking day. And since I quit drinking, one of the first thoughts in my mind was, you'll be so much better, Heat, if you just quit drinking. And ANG13. And I mean that shit. Can I get a burn for ANG13? And so, to be honest, quite frankly, if there was no ANG13, I wouldn't be sitting here doing UNRAP. There wouldn't be UNRAP The Podcast channel. There wouldn't be none of that shit because our ass would be drunk somewhere acting goddamn stupid. And that's the fact, Jack. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers like to hear it or not. That's the truth. That's my truth. But anyways, this is a great-ass individual. Very loved, very respected. And shout out to the new subscriber that says she's now introduced to the international stage. Let me tell you something. Unbeknownst to you,
Unbeknownst to you.
she is internationally known. X-Men! Can I say that?
Yes, you can, baby. Yes, you absolutely. You always can. You will always be able to say X-Men with me.
Yeah.
So, while you said all that, one thing I want to say to you is, Dag, I'm proud of you for going straight cold turkey. Where you've been excellent with your sobriety, and look
Thank you.
what happened.
Thank you.
Look what happened when you got just a little focused. Look what happened. Sometimes you need somebody, or sometimes you need to hear what somebody is saying to you.
Right.
And we can't let our people just fall in a ditch and stay there. We can't let that happen.
Right.
What kind of person are you if you do let that happen? Because and everybody gets a turn. Trust and believe.
Right.
When
Yeah.
when
No, I'm
when
knowing.
you let it go down like that.
Yeah.
And that's not what I'm a person. Oh, that's not my character.
Yeah, it definitely is. There's a lot of things that
don't
aren't your character. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first to tell you. And I have one thing I love about you so much is because I was talking to a friend of both of ours today, and I said to them, I said, the dopest not spray, damned autocorrect. The dopest. Got you. One of the things that I said to him is like, Ange is somebody who knows what she likes, knows what she wants, especially when it comes to recording music, choosing beats, all of that shit. She knows what she likes, and not know what she likes. She knows what works for her, right? And not on because as producers we deal with a lot of diva type attitudes and shit like that. But one thing I can say for certain about Ange 13, the MC, and the person that does all of the things she does, she's very focused on when she's focused in. When she's locked in, she's locked in. And she has a very specific way of doing things. And if you get a chance to work with ANG13, be on your A game, because she's not going to respect you if you're not.
Well, damn, you didn't give all that out. That's
no,
not
I'm
true.
saying nobody
That's
said
not true.
No,
That's
when
not
I say this, let me finish. Because as producers, when you give someone direction, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not on your A game, how would that person take that direction? You know what I'm saying? If you're not on your A game. And one thing I can say, and I said this to this person, I was like, when she respects you, in the studio, we're not talking about personal life. We're talking about just in the studio, period. If she respects you in the studio, not only is that a blessing, but at the same time, you're going to learn something, but she'll listen. She's very easy to work with. She will listen, and she will take in whatever advice, whatever is being said, even if it's something she's already written. She's like, comes in and she's like, this is how I want it done. And if she respects you, then she respects your ear. She respects what you're saying, and then hears it and goes, you know what, you were right. Let's do it. And I love that about you as an artist. I love that about you because it's artists are very fickle, and a lot of times they're very difficult to work with. And you're very easy to work with. But I also understand that comes with respect. When you respect an artist, like you respect myself, you respect others in the game, you give, like, the respect back that you give is like 10 fucking fold.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not just good, but it's like putting a charger in the back, especially when you know it's ANG13 certified. Can we get that bam, 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 bam for being certified by ANG13?
Look,
because when I realized who you were, couldn't nobody tell me shit. Like, who? Ange? She be in my studio.
Blow something up?
Ain't nothing.
he always here. What you talking about?
That ain't nothing, bro. That ain't shit. That's Ange, bro. What you mean? How long you known her? Nigga, you ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
I'm just playing.
Look. Now, I appreciate the accolades that are coming out of you.
Because they're true.
Cheeks.
Because they're true.
I do. I really appreciate them. But man, it's been a long ass journey with this hip hop. It really has been. And as many people that come and go with it, I still love it. As many phases as it goes through, I still love it because it's within me.
Mm-hmm. It ain't
all Diddy. It's within me.
It's
raw. It's all up in here.
It's all
up
in
in here.
It ain't hard. It's in you.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. I mean, I fell in love with hip hop around the same time. Everybody fell in love with hip hop.
Well,
you have
Gen X's, and you know what I'm saying. And look, and she's the only motherfucker that can come in here and have her phone on. Like most people, I'd be like, I got a box. I take people's phones before they even get up in here. You know what I'm saying?
A box.
But yeah, we take their boxes and we put them in a magnetic box so they can't, receive. This is a fucking secret location.
Look, I'm sorry.
Can we hear, bitch? No. That song, unless I get listen, I got stuff in my computer from ANG13 that no one has ever heard, and bitch, actually has not really been heard in this country.
Right, because it went overseas.
It went overseas
when we recorded it. And
by the way, that song "Cold as Hell" still one of the coldest fucking songs ever. I remember you coming. I remember that whole session.
I love working that whole session. I love working with the producer who actually reached out to me to get that done because
he's from Germany, right?
Yes, Oleg. Yes, absolutely is, and he is still making great music. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out.
If you know him, let him know that he got nothing but respect for me.
And as a producer, he has nothing but respect for me because that beat cold as fuck.
That
beat cold as fuck, and that was like 14 years ago, maybe longer.
Almost. As much as I don't listen to my music because I'm trying to catch up and listen with everybody else because there's so much out there.
I ain't never letting you hear the shit I got.
You gonna have to.
That's right. Damn, I just forgot that you was even sitting here like the whole fucking host.
He doing a whole project with me very soon. Me and the
I got shit that you probably forgot about.
Keep talking about it, but I ain't seen it yet. Remember, it's a whole lifetime ago from what it sounds like.
It's sitting over there in that computer over there.
Yeah, motherfucker.
There's a lot of people in that computer that some of them aren't even here anymore. Yeah.
What you gonna do with it, man?
We talked about that because there's probably enough in there. There's enough music in there. I would honestly say there's enough music in that computer probably for about 12, 13 full albums, like 22 songs a piece.
Ooh.
Type shit from all kinds of motherfuckers.
I think that you should crack those things open and start the process then. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? So you can forget and get Alzheimer's or something?
No, I ain't waiting for none of that.
All right, get on it.
For none of that.
Get on that shit.
So you were saying?
And stop holding on to this music, everybody.
Great song that we did. Shout out to DJ and Solo.
Energy go.
That came in and did the scratches for that joint. You remember that back in the day? Back in the day.
Oh, who's that?
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
From Red Cup Radio. Shout out Han Solo.
Yep. Shout out to Han Solo.
Came through with the scratches for that shit, and he picked out the perfect shit to scratch in that shit. That was dope.
So it's all in that computer.
Yes, the sessions, everything.
It's never been put out.
That song, I know.
What's up? Don't talk that shit, B.
Hey, what's
up?
We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll off camera.
Off camera? You brought it up on camera. What the hell? We're gonna talk about it with everybody now, aren't we? Let's talk about this shit, pal.
It's all good. But shout out to everybody once again if you're watching. Thank you again to all of the new subscribers. And you're watching the channel. If you're new, you're watching the channel that started the No Milk Dance Challenge. The cereal, no milk, or whatever the fuck. I don't even know how the song goes, but I know how the song goes. But right now, I'm so excited because I got ANG13 in the goddamn building right now.
In the place to be.
And she'll be here every Friday at 8:30.
I will. I'm coming every Friday because
he said, "Let's hear it. Hear what? Hey, Speedo, hear what? What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Let you hear what?
I think he wants to hear the verse from the song." Ace. We're gonna get it to you, honey. You come through.
We'll get there. We right now. This is the new introduction to ANG13, who will be by my side every Friday at 8:30.
Real.
And trust me, I do talk a lot, but I know how to shut up.
For real.
I know how to shut up.
I'm okay.
I hope ANG13 come back. First of all, it's never going to be a comeback with ANG13.
I'm going to come back. I promise you. Every Friday I'll be here unless I got a date.
We ain't doing that.
No,
We ain't doing that.
I can't have no dates on Fridays. Is what you're saying.
No, we're
This is terrible. This is why.
No, because
my man is hip hop. This is why. This is that. That
Yeah.
is the
First of all, let's be clear. 'Cause
Mm.
we know hobo season is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? What did we call that shit?
They're Hobo sapiens.
Hobos, yeah. Not Homo sapiens.
Hobo sapiens.
Hobo sapiens.
Yeah.
And Homo sapien season is right around the corner.
It absolutely is not. It's summer is getting ready to be right around
Hey,
the
Homo
corner.
sapiens, they thrive in the summertime.
Look, Ace is talking about date me. Look, I seen the other show where she was talking to Annihilation, baby. You don't be doing that double team from show to show. Look at your nasty ass. Look at your nasty ass.
Let's go, your boy Nitty, the homie. Hey, Nitty in the building. What's up, Nitty? GNMC in the building. You already know what it is. Shout out to Mr. Misfit. There it is. You see it. Shout out to Mr. Misfit. They're the unofficial sponsor for the show as well. Let's talk about our new sponsor. Can you pick that up down there?
I don't know if I can reach it. It's so far away. Hold on, my good friend.
Okay.
UNRAP is brought to you by a new sponsor, Moshete.
Wait, stop. Time out. Before the show, didn't I ask you to please not be white?
I was trying to get the word out to the people so they don't know what it is.
You're right.
All right? Sometimes you got to get into white mode and so everybody understand what the fuck you saying.
You're right.
Can I do this?
Yes.
Let me do this,
Yes,
all right?
ma'am.
Let's
Yes,
start
ma'am.
it again.
Yes, ma'am. You got it. All right.
Moshete.
New sponsor.
Home of the $100 holla. Yes, it's out our brand here.
You got to talk into the microphone.
I got to talk into the mic. Yes. If you see this logo inside a valve like this,
What is
this
it?
is Moshete.
What is it?
This is naturally grown herb that we have been moving around the country for about a year and a half now.
Ooh,
And
don't say that.
Okay. We've been smoking it for a year and a half now.
Salute, Q. Thanks for the salute.
And it's some of the best in the place, so you got to get with it, and you got to let us know if you ever want to get it. Best in the place, and you got to let us know if you want to get it.
Get what? Get what? Moshete. And guess what? It's like vegan herbals.
It's vegan herbal,
Vegan
yes,
flour.
because there's no pesticides in it. It was very carefully and grown with the most respect that we have ever
Most respect?
Yes, you gotta be respectful to the plant.
You
really do. In order to get,
you're beautiful. You matter.
you gotta talk to it. You gotta talk to it because it needs the oxygen. You gotta talk to it. And if you don't, you won't get a plant that
Where
gets
is it
off good.
available?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. You'll have to get up with the show, so we'll give you more information. Okay?
Get up with the show if you want to get yourself some of the most veganist, goodest, and bestest of.
Yes, and we
Get yourself some machete.
We have samples too, so you can, the first one is free, baby.
Damn.
The first one is always free.
Look how she said that shit.
But it's the goddamn
This
truth.
is not that kind of show.
Okay, man. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to put the mood into the sales.
Yeah, right. I get you.
Okay.
But thank you, Machete, for sponsoring the fucking show.
Fucking show.
Apparently, there's something else being given for free or something. I don't know what that is, but just know we're very aware of Homo sapiens, and we know Homo sapien. Homo sapien season is right around the corner. So you Homo sapiens better get your shit together because they are beginning to be aware of what a Homo sapien is.
Yes, the jig is up.
It
is all the way up. You will not sit on her couch no more. You will not take a shower and leave your feet.
I'll never forget the time that in my studio, Ange battled two young male artists on my label at the same time, and they couldn't do nothing with her. I love my guys, and they spit their heart out, but nada. Again, when I introduced her and gave the introduction, I did say battle rapper. When did you start battle rapping? This is going to fuck everybody up.
Right away, obviously, because as soon as people figured out I could rap, I became
a target.
Yes. They always wanted to, hey, my boy can out rap you. Hey, get her. I have been getting got so long.
No, you weren't got though. That's the thing.
I was never, yeah. I could say in my entire span of being an MC, I have lost only one battle.
You ever lost the juice?
No, I haven't. But that
wait a minute. Battle juice?
We were in the same competition and I won.
By the way, shout out to Tony. Terry, shout out to Juice. I call it Tony.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I apologize, Terry.
I love Juice. Juice would absolutely kill in any instance. But in that instance, I won that battle. But
I will say this real quick for those who may not know who Juice is and live.
That was the Jimmy Hat Fest. If you know anything about Chicago hip hop history, that's where it was.
What was it?
The Jimmy Hat Fest. Columbia College had this festival that Diane and you know who I'm talking about, Padre. Yes. I understand. Yeah, I know. I know
she doesn't like bringing up old dead bodies.
Yeah, man, because sometimes it comes back to haunt you. Like they'll find you on the internet and be like, "Remember that time?" Like, oh my God,
everybody got time for that shit.
I absolutely don't have time for that shit because it was 30 years ago. It's not my fault. Let it go.
Hey, listen, you came up in a time of rapping where there weren't a lot of female MCs.
Right, there wasn't, but there were a lot of people who felt that I was a threat immediately. And I don't understand why. And so I had to always
understand why.
I don't understand why. So I always had to be in battle mode. It was always somebody who wanted to rap against me, saying it was always show and prove. Because you were always show and prove.
But you were out there John Wicking motherfuckers.
Sometimes it had to be done because there were certain words that activated certain instances in me.
Like bitch.
Yeah, that word was very powerful at one time to me.
I know, and because that song bitch is very powerful, by the way.
It was, and I don't know why it took a hold on me that it was such a button that it activated the gorilla in a sister.
Right.
And
by the way, that's one of your logos, the pink gorilla.
That's gorilla with a pink bow, yes.
Gorilla with a pink bow.
Yes, that is.
Bill Gorilla said it had to be done.
It absolutely had to be. And when you
Jane Wick of hip hop. Ooh.
When you have to go and be in constant battle mode all the time, it is
tiring.
It's very tiring, but it's helpful.
Right.
It's helpful with your vocabulary, as you can see how you saying I'm sounding so white.
No, your vocabulary doesn't have shit to do with how you sound.
Okay,
sound
fine.
and vocabulary are two totally different things.
Hey,
okay.
How
could you not be a threat as beast mode as you always came? You see that? You came in like, who in the fuck want it?
No, man, y'all made me that way. Y'all made me.
Y'all, I ain't never battled you. But if we were to battle, let me tell you something.
The war made it that way. The culture made it that way.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I've never battled you. But if we were to battle, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm undefeated.
You're undefeated in battling?
I'm undefeated on UNRAP.
Oh.
Period.
I'm glad it was more things out there than UNRAP.
Well, I'm just telling you right now. I'm undefeated. And, hey, listen. Let me say this real quick. You know what I'm saying? My record is my record. You can't don't undermine, don't try to undermine my record. I'm undefeated. Huh? Yeah, I'm undefeated.
I won't undermine.
Yeah. For real, Ace. I don't know what Ace said. What did Ace say? Oh, the Jane Wick of hip hop. Yeah. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I didn't flinch. I don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? But
you've been dead though.
But it don't matter.
Blood.
I would have died with my record of still being undefeated.
Oh God.
So
okay.
I was gonna say for those who don't know who Juice is, Juice is the only rapper to ever beat Eminem in a rap battle. Marshall Mathers. And he's went on to do a lot of other things. He's ghostwritten for a lot of people, and he's one of those. This is the thing about Chicago. Chicago is a hub of fucking creativity.
Told y'all.
It is a hub
I
of
said that in the
like,
beginning of the show.
hey man, let me you talk about great MCs, he said just watch 2 of Ang's battles, insane skill, blown away. I have a lot of watching and catching up to do. Hey, shout out to Gully Side. Hey man, she says you were born that way, absolute fucking warrior. Shout out to you. See, I'm telling you, people fucking love you. Not just because you're skilled, because who you are as a person. You're a fucking amazing individual. That's why you're so fucking amazing when it comes to the fucking mic. God has blessed you with being amazing and amazing on the mic. Same fucking time. I said it.
I want to thank everybody who made this possible. First, I want to thank God,
And humble.
And
humble as fuck. Humble as fuck.
I want to thank everybody who doubted that I could do anything. And those who had to die in the process. Just a piece of you died. Not all of you, but that's just how sometimes it goes in the game of hip hop.
Okay.
And I appreciate everybody who has given me my knocks in the head too, so I can be a better MC. This is how it goes. How it goes, man. I'm just saying.
So
I gotta be grateful.
So Juice.
It ain't all just about me because everybody helped me become me.
Right.
Everybody did.
Juice is one of those ones, and Chicago has a lot of those ones that people don't even fucking know or know about, and I call them aliens. And you're an alien when it comes to this shit. You're a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? You're different. Twist is another one. Twist is a person. You
saying because my eyes are big, I'm an alien?
No. I'm saying you're an alien because when hey, listen, when certain people get into that mode, when they're locked in, it hits different. It hits way different. And I've been with you watching you on stage, which is a whole nother animal. Because when you're on stage, you're so keyed and locked in, and your stage presence is so polished and so on point. It's a whole different Ange.
Thank you.
And that Ange that's on stage is a different Ange than the Ange that's in front of you getting ready to rip your fucking head off when you're trying to battle her. That's a whole nother Ange. And let's not talk about the professional Ange that's in the studio doing this shit. And so watching, from my perspective as a producer, watching people like that, they're aliens because they do things way different. They maneuver and move in a way that's different. So different. When I watch Twisted rap and I'm like 2 feet away from him and he's doing that fucking crazy fast shit, chopper style or whatever it's called.
Shout out to Twister.
Yeah, shout out to Twister. It's one thing to hear it on a record. It's one thing to imagine how that shit would be. But to stand next to the motherfucker and he's breathing and doing this shit and you can hear every fucking syllable and every fucking word when he's going 1,000 miles an hour and you're just looking at him, he's locked all the way the fuck in. That's different. That's different. That's like Juice. When Juice is you say freestyle and you say, go ahead, something switches and he turns into a whole nother person, a whole nother being. The thought process, everything is on a whole nother level. You can't even believe that the shit that you're seeing is happening right in front of your fucking face. And I've been around you long enough to see that from every fucking angle. And you're different. You're an alien when it comes to this shit. And I mean that in the best. That is a high compliment because that's some real high thinking. That's some real that's brain power like a motherfucker. That's on a level of thought. Because you're very witty too. And wit is a sign of high intelligence. I say that to people all the time. I don't think they understand it because being able to think that quick, that fast on your feet it's not something that you can just practice and have muscle memory in. I mean, you can, and you can be good at it, but there are certain people that are just great. They're just great at what they do, and you are one of them. Shout out once again to ANG13 in the building, and we are honored to have her as a permanent part of UNRAP The Podcast. She's going to be here every motherfucking Friday. There will be no hobo sapien that's trying to fuck this shit up. It ain't going to happen.
Hey, you know what?
Not on my watch.
While I am here, I want to introduce a segment on this show.
You've got to,
I'm sorry. While I am here, I'm going to introduce a segment on this show. And it's something that I'm bringing back that I did back in the day. Right. That was very successful, as a matter of fact. And that's the Chicago Hip Hop Information Line. And if you don't know what that is, back in like 95, I started this Chicago hip hop information line, and it
Entrepreneur.
Yes,
I said that in the list of things.
The acronym actually turned out to be called CHIL, and you would call the phone number and listen to Chill, Chicago's hip hop information line. I started that because back in the day, Dim Dare was a power.
Because I have to say this.
What?
So as I was going through your messages today, when I was sending you the thing, and I saw, I didn't see that the chill commercial thing you made, and I swear to God, I almost put that in the computer to put that up to do promotion for it. So it's crazy that you're bringing it up, and you're going to bring it as a segment on the show, and that's the honest to God truth.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Alien shit.
I never got out of the frame of mind of knowing where hip hop is and where something is happening in regards to it, because I still kept my same connections. And those people who grew up as kids in this culture still have a connection to me. Thank goodness that they've made it through, as so many don't.
Right.
So I'm going to bring to y'all what I've always brought to the people, and that was the information so that we can all get together and work together and elevate together and make this culture the best. Generation after generation after generation
in Chicago's hip hop culture, like that togetherness, that willingness to work with each other and really champion others.
What was the first part of that? Do you
think that that's been the problem with Chicago as far as
I think that we are so segregated in our own little spaces. Due to the city that we live in, that we don't a lot of time get a chance to work with each other.
Right.
And there's so many stereotypes and prejudices that people, and obstacles that we allow us to stop going to the South Side to work, or going all the way up north, or going out west, because we're more comfortable in our, immediate area a lot of times when we only work with the people we know. But we got to get out of the habit of just working with the people we know, because we're missing vital resources, because other people know a lot of things that may be helpful to you.
Right.
So you got to expand your circle, and a lot of times to expand your reach, and let me bring a little bit of that to you so that you can prosper every single day too.
So what is how do you get the information? Like, what is it going to be, like pre-recorded? Like, so-and-so.
No, when I come here.
Said his shit don't stink. Can you believe he said his shit don't stink?
When I come to
that does happen.
Show,
Listen, unfortunately, and fortunately, I'm a part of a very big group of people within the hip-hop culture here in Chicago. And things happen online, and I'm not trying to bring up anything, but things happen online, and the level of pettiness is fucking crazy. And I can say that because when I came to Chicago, I come from a hip hop where everybody worked together, and I was a little bit naive in the first time. Because there used to be all kinds of motherfuckers in my studio, from all over the city, till I got robbed. Till the studio got robbed. So,
oh man, I remember that time.
Yeah, they didn't actually rob me like at gunpoint or anything like that. I was drunk, and I said I'll be right back. And when I came back, they had stolen everything.
Took it all. Yeah. That was shitty.
Yeah,
they took it
shit.
all.
And then
I
disappeared.
remember that.
And disappeared like a motherfucker. But you know me, I was back up and running in 2 motherfucking days because I had extra equipment and extra shit, and we back up and running. Goddamn it, you can't stop this goddamn show.
Studio Jesus was up in 2 days after being down. Son, you don't know what it's all about.
You know what I'm
he
saying?
took that extra day that just get situated again.
Yeah, you can't hold a good motherfucker down.
Never can you. Never can you.
So what is the chill hotline? Or is it a hotline?
It was a hotline. It was a phone number that you would dial back in the day to find out what all the events that were going on in hip hop, and it was for all 4 elements. Now, what I want to do here is, because there's no phone,
what you're gonna do?
I'm going to give you the information that I would normally have recorded on that line, so you'll have that information for yourself.
Would it be like
just a little segment? You'll be like, it's his chill time. Bam! You put a little motherfucking icon up somewhere around this area, and I'll get the motherfucking information to the people. And shit.
I got you. There's a rule on this show: is keep your fucking hands to yourself. Rule. I did not allow that with the last co-host because she constantly threatened to stab me from across the table. across the desk. So I will call HR department if you put your hands on me again, and there will be a problem. I promise you, you will get fired because it'll go straight to the head of UNRAP, and it will be handled in a very timely manner.
I am so sorry that you feel that you need to get the authorities on whatever just happened right now. I appreciate you not going so far with this and still being my friend and letting me be on your show called Unwrap
The
podcast because every
This is
Friday
actually
I'm
the
gonna
show
fuck
that
your
kicked it
ass up because you said something, motherfucker. That's what's going on.
That's
You
the
gonna
battle
look for him
anthem.
getting beat every single rip now because he didn't say something over here.
Oh,
I don't know what his
oh,
problem is,
I-
but it's on the cracking right here.
I just
at the
remembered something.
Unwrap live with your ass, with this motherfucker.
I just remembered something.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, when I first had you on Unwrap the Podcast as a guest, we freestyled.
Okay.
And you actually did the bitch verse. So, Ace, if you want to hear the bitch verse, go back and look on the shorts because shout out to Swipe God, the engineer. He actually made a short of it, and it was one of the first shorts that we had on the channel that had like 3,000, 4,000 views of you just doing that bitch verse.
It's good.
Shout out to you.
I like it. I liked working. That was one of the first times that I worked with someone over in Germany. I mean,
I thought you was gonna give me a shout out. It was the first time I worked with somebody so dope that was fake.
It was in Germany. I put that exact.
Gully's still in the building.
I'm not. It doesn't come to mind, but it was. His English was, fine as we were communicating.
Yeah, translator, Google Translate.
Yeah, but you can tell that it wasn't his main language, but
Right.
it didn't matter when it came to the music because I knew exactly what he was talking about, and that's why that song came out.
He said, "Tag it up." I'm not gonna tag it up. Go look for it, sucker. Shout out to DJ Ace Vito.
Ace, I love you for even wanting to get at it for real. I'll make sure that you get it, okay?
But if you're looking for it, there's probably a gazillion goddamn shorts on this channel, but it's in there. It's in there.
It's like, well, I gotta do homework. You can just tell me where it is.
It's in there. I don't know where it is. By the way, real quick, if you live in the Chicagoland area and you want to be a part of Unwrap, we are looking for someone who can help run all of the media. Fuck that heat. Don't need no build. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know.
But if you live in the Chicagoland area, hit me up. We need a media person because the channel's growing expeditiously.
Yes, you will need some outside assistance.
And we need outside assistance now, and we only want people that are committed to actually doing what we're doing because I am all in. I have been all in day one, and I wanted to say this too because I don't think you believe me about the drinking shit.
Okay, what?
Because when I started dibbling and dabbling in a little bit, and hopefully in more way that one Ange.
More ways than one. Hopefully,
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I don't either.
But I was dibbling, and it was like right after COVID, and I was dibbling and dabbling a little bit, trying to find could I even do like podcasting or whatever, but I was drinking. And by the way, I kept all of those joints up too. So you can see the channel when it first fucking started, when I was still drinking, and you could see like when I went back and I was watching those shits.
See the progression?
Well, not just see the progression, but it made my skin curl.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can see me, I was perfectly fine. That's when it started. When I started sipping, though, within a half an hour, like, oh, fuck it. All right, baby. It was bad. It was bad. So when I when I look at it, and I still, every time when someone even asks me about drinking or whatever, when I still think of you saying to me, it would be so much greater if you quit. And I want to honestly thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Because even though it took years after that for me to recognize what you were saying,
you never forgot it.
The fact that you said it to me and I never forgot it, and it rings in my head. I don't even think about drinking. And trust me, I started drinking when I was 12 or 13. And I never drank just to hang out or be social. I was never a social drinker. I drank to get completely fucked up and blacked out. And I drank like that every day of my life, damn near. And so when I think about drinking now, I don't think about drinking ever. But when it is brought to my attention, I hear your voice in my head going, it'd be so much greater if you just quit drinking. And that is a motivator for me. It is a whole motivator for me. My son came to me one time and I was making some music and he said, "Oh, I see you knocking the rust off." And I said, nah, because I was thinking about what you had said to me. I said, I'm barely scratching the surface of what I can truly fucking do, because I don't even really know what I can do. I don't even know how great I am. And a lot of that is a real thanks to you, because those words resonate in my head. And I'm telling you this because I mean it. Those words that you said resonates in my head profoundly, because I also said to him in the next breath, I said, I've been able to, hip hop has been beautiful and lovely to me and has afforded me a very good life. And I was able to do that and be that much focused. And so when I think about what you said to me, I told my son, I said, imagine what I am capable of focused. And those words ring out. I'm damn near in tears. Those words that you said to me ring in my head. I'm dope.
Man,
I'm dope as fuck. I'm dope as fuck.
On the real.
I'm dope as fuck. Can't nobody tell me I'm not.
I've always said you was dope from the time that I first met you. So congratulations on everything working out the way that it should. Just right out your hand, at the way that it should.
Yes.
And we have success stories we're gonna be doing on and on and on till we can't speak.
Shout out.
Man, fuck
Shout out to Riot.
Where you going to
Shout out to Riot. Type shit. Shout out to Riot type shit. No, Riot. Shout out to Riot. He said, fuck liquor.
Fuck it.
Shout out to Riot. Hey, that's another motherfucker. That dude is a fucking alien.
Riot is out of this world. He's always been
shout out
the
to
highest
the
pinnacle in hip hop, because he's a graffiti writer, he's a breaker, he's a producer, he's an MC. Riot does everything to the excess, and he always does it dope. Always. And if
videographer,
man, just adding engineer. Yes, he's just adding
everything to his repertoire. Like the nigga got a gun closet. He got a gun closet of tools when it comes to hip hop. He does. He chooses when to pull the AK out or the bazooka. That's a cold way to be. Like I'm a choose to give you. You know what I'm saying? The real deal, or I'm gonna choose to give you. And take this 45 caliber and do your best. You know what I'm saying? And even that 45 caliber is killer.
Salute to Heat. You can beat the bottle. You can beat anything.
Word
up.
Word up. Belly, I appreciate that. That bottle been whooped. That bottle been
whooped.
Has. Whooped like
proud
a
of him over here.
Yeah, I don't even think about drinking. It's not even in my vocabulary. I'm one of those type of people that when I make up my mind to do something, I'm that's it. So like I took that, put it in a lock, threw away the key, threw it in the fucking middle of the ocean, and it's dead and gone. I have zero desire to drink. I don't even think about the shit. It doesn't even matter to me. This motherfucker. Shout out to Ill for real. Can I get a bang 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 bang? We started getting all serious over here for a second. Let's bring it back.
It's the first time. It's the first show. It's the revamp. It's the kudos given. And now from
let me ask you this
on.
What? I want to hear it from your mouth. Salute to Riot, Lyric, Gully, Ice. What? First Eye. The whole chat, everybody, yes. Salute to everybody in the chat. Chat been going crazy.
Some of the most fire music.
Thanks to Peebo Bryson, I am who I am today. I don't even know what that means.
Blow some up? Peebo Bryson.
Is that when he lost his virginity or something?
I don't understand what it means either, but I love Peebo Bryson. I love him. So if you're going to be making fun of Peebo Bryson,
shout out Riot.
You're going to hurt my feelings because I love him.
Hey, and if you haven't went out and copped that Blue Hour album, Chato Vato. Riot One did the whole fucking album.
SSMG.
SSMG Music. Matter of fact, Riot in the chat. Heat making us cry. Shout out Unc. Don't call me Unc, nigga. Shout out to Riot. Riot in the chats, send them the link to the Cash App for Blue Hour, and trust and believe. You hit that Cash App, it's definitely for the album. It'll get sent to you immediately. This is all for the culture. This is no Spotify. You're not gonna find it on Spotify. You're not gonna find it on iTunes. You're not gonna find it on no shit like that. Make sure you hit that goddamn Cash App. Get that Blue Hour. You'll get the Blue Hour album. You'll get the artwork, the music, every fucking thing. You'll get updates on what the fuck is going on with it and things coming up and all of that shit. Trust me, SSMG Music Group is in the goddamn building. And trust and believe when I tell you. When I tell you that album is fucking fire, it is fire. Fire. If you love hip hop and you love grimy hip hop, especially if you're from Chicago and you understand how Chicago motherfuckers move and shit, this is that shit. This is that shit. It's like how would you describe it? It's got it for those that may not know. It's got kind of a taste of Griselda, but polished, because Riot's shit is polished as shit. His beats are fucking impeccable. It's like a touch of that, a touch of Chicago. If you want to know,
Chicago, goddamn
Chicago. If you want to know, I was just gonna say, if you want to know what it's like to be like that person walking around just watching, it's a movie. It's a fucking movie. Get that Blue Hour. Riot, I know you're in the chats,
check
bro.
His point of view, for real. It is
Chato
Chato, for as long as I've seen him be an MC, the elevation of him has been amazing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so glad that he out here still doing it, because you get discouraged a lot of times doing this music shit, because it be so many ins and outs and so much red tape and life be lifing.
Yeah.
And that's when I think people need to understand that that's what hip hop is for. It is supposed to help you when life be lifing, because the skills that you get from it help you get through life. So
that's a fact.
Man, for real. Yeah. Thank God for hip hop.
It saved my motherfucking life.
Saved my motherfucking life for sure. And I'm glad it's still saving it. It built my life. You know what I'm saying? It built a great life 100%. For us.
I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for hip hop. For real, for real.
I wouldn't know you.
No,
I would not know you.
That's crazy work, ain't it?
Where is it available?
Where is it available? Riot, please. I know you're out there in the chat.
Drop the link in the chat.
Drop the link in the chat. Matter of fact, let me call this motherfucker right now so we can just get him to say it. Not only say it, but to put the fucking link in there and shit. So
while this is happening, I'll talk to you guys for a minute. Now, look, he put this Cash App in there. SSMG sales for Cash App. That's where you buy the product and you'll get it within your email account. Make sure that you get at Riot too if you want that.
Hey, I got you on speakerphone.
Oh, you got him on the line.
I got the one and only Riot One in the building. SSMG Music in the building. Hey, I got you up to the speaker, man. Tell them how to get that shit and tell them what that album is about real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate you doing this, and shout out to everybody watching our rap channel and everybody that supports the album up to this point. We doing real good, you know what I'm saying? And we beating the odds. We ain't going the industry route. We doing it our way and giving it directly to the customer, bro. This is Chicago hip hop. You want to support Chicago hip hop? Get it from a Chicago hip hop artist. No Spotify, none of that. So, in order to get the album, Cash App $8 to $SSMG sales. SSMG SALES. If you want to buy it another way, Apple Pay or Zelle, just inbox me or Chato on Facebook or Instagram, and we always at our computer, so because we selling the record, so we here for it. Just inbox us if you don't have Cash App and you want to pay another way. But if you have Cash App, $8 to SSMG sales, and back. No matter what, leave your email in the notes. That's all you got to do.
Make sure you heard the man. Make sure you leave the email in the notes. We got it up on the screen right now. Cash App, SSMG Sales. So don't mistake this shit for like some kind of scam or something. It's the sales department of SSMG Music Group. Okay, these dudes are doing this shit from the mud, for real, from the fucking mud.
From you to the
direct
artist.
to consumer.
Yep, direct to consumer.
This is not some kind of scam or flim flam walla walla bing bang. This shit is for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's no middleman. There's no super split of a penny given to the artist. The artist gets what they get for the work that they do. So do what you got to do and make sure you get this music. Any hard copies is what they're asking about.
Right. They want to know if there are any hard copies. There's DJs watching right now. They want to know if there's hard copies.
Hard copies.
Oh, Diddy.
Hard copies next week. We're going to have vinyl and CDs. You can order it. We got an elastic stage store set up, and the vinyl will be available next week. It's a beautiful looking album. The artwork is immaculate. Of course, I did it, so I can't sell.
Of course.
Right.
But yeah, CD and the vinyl plus our EP that we put out before this, Plot Twist, all of it's gonna be
another dope album.
It's gonna be on our Elastic Stage store. So I'm gonna be promoting that. If y'all follow me on social media, y'all see when we start pushing that and putting the link up in the URL so y'all can go straight to it and buy blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, vinyl and CD next week. But right now, man, download.
Let's go. All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. Let's get back to this goddamn show. I appreciate you, man. I'll holler at you.
Man, this show is over.
Peace.
This is the perfect ending for this show.
The show's over?
It is. It's man.
You go an hour and a half.
You do? We got a little bit more time left. So let me
shout out to Riot SSMG Music Group, man. I'm telling you, cop that blue hour. Put the Cash App back up if you could, ill for real. Cop that shit. Shit is dope. And if you ain't from Chicago and you want to know what it feels like to be a fly on the wall, cop that. It's a movie. It's a fucking movie. It's a fucking movie. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, because you are, I want to get information in regards to this event that Ground Waves is doing out here in Chicago with Murs. Now, if you're not familiar with Murs is an MC that is so involved in the community and hip hop culture itself that he's out here doing a project along with Hollywood Holt over at 3219 South Monroe. They're giving MCs the ability to go and, get on the mic, do a song. They give you free food. You're making a lot of connections with other MCs.
I went with you.
Yes.
And it was dope as fuck.
And this time, it was actually doper than when the first time we went. It was a whole lot of good artists out there and that performed. And they're going to be doing this for, I think, 6 months. And in August, they're having a big event, like an 8-hour, a festival at the Salt Shed, and it's going to be free admission, free food, and you will get to perform up there if you would like to perform at this amazing venue. If you've never been to the Salt Shed, it's a super concert venue. They hooked it up, and it's going to be free to everybody to come through. So what we'll do is we'll leave a link as well, or you can get at me and I can give you the information in regards to how you can be a part of that, because you have to RSVP to actually go to it, because it's going to sell out.
Right.
It's absolutely going to sell out. And
are you going to be there?
I'm absolutely going to be there.
Am I going to be there?
You absolutely are going to be there.
Goddamn,
we're going to be there. We're going to be there, and y'all should be there. And if you are a newer artist that wants to get on, and I'm saying not just the MC, because they have producers. They had a producer day as well. So it's going on right now.
That's
this
right.
week,
when I went with you, shout out to Riot once again. He did a set and murdered.
Yes. And so if you have that same drive, or if you are an MC that have that same focus, they give you the opportunity to show the people what you got. And I think it's perfect that they're doing it for free, because everybody is really coming through with their own individual style. And
yeah. And while we're at it, shout out to Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
the guy who brought all of his equipment there. Shout out to Uncle Bill. I don't even remember that dude's name. That's how
Uncle L. His name was Brother L, actually, not Uncle Bill.
I don't know.
It was
I
Brother
call him
L.
Uncle Bill.
His name was Brother L.
So,
yeah, he did bring.
He brought
every
everything
piece of equipment he had,
and couldn't get none of it to run right.
It wasn't running right. It wasn't. It was not working in his favor. So hopefully he'll get to come back out
Yeah.
this week.
I would like to see what he can actually really do, because as a producer, you know, I'm always watching and looking at other producers, and you know, just because that's just what we do. Like because you know I used to be a rapper. That's why I'm undefeated, because if I have to fucking pull the mic out, all Diddy. If I have to pull the mic out, I'm destroying shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just, and I'm pointing at you because don't get no wild hair up your ass.
Anyway, I want to go ahead and continue to give you this information. Right. So groundwaves.com is where you can go to get a lot of the information.
Shout out to Groundwaves. Can we get a bam, 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 bam?
In regards to the event.
Uncle Bill, I hope you're there, Billy.
Going on this week. So if you don't get a chance,
Uncle Billy,
because they do it on Tuesdays.
Don't bring all of your equipment
and time. Wednesdays. Tuesdays for the MCs, Wednesdays for the producers, and on Saturday, if you didn't get a chance to come on Wednesday or Tuesday, you get to come on Saturday to get out.
The little kid that went up, I didn't get a chance to hear him. I was outside talking to Riot, and I think you were
the little kid that was playing the beats. That was Hollywood Holt's son.
Wow.
That was his son. Yeah, his son made real dope tracks. No, Uncle Bill, not Elevation.
No, Uncle Bill, it's not Elevation.
No, Uncle Bill, not Elevate. What the hell? What does this mean?
What if he does come back? I hope that he brings one piece of equipment and not everything, because he, you know, I would like to hear what his offering is. You know what I'm saying? Because before I was rudely interrupted, as a, you know, I used to be an MC, right? And I'm telling you right now, don't fuck around. But as a producer as well, I always like to hear, and I like to, you know, kind of, you know, hear other producers and, you know, shit. It's kind of like part of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's like, it's competitive, but it's not competitive, because I'm in my own lane, and I do what I do, and I don't compromise in that. But I do like to hear other producers and see what their thought process, or try to figure out their thought process when they make music or whatever. And so I would like to see him put his best foot forward next time. So shout out to Uncle Billy and him, and shout out to him for bringing everything. He brought like 7 keyboards, 2 MPCs, some.
He was ready for war.
Ready for war. The only problem is he didn't know how to drive the tank.
Man, no bullets was coming out.
No bullets.
Nobody got hit.
He brought water guns to a goddamn a real gunfight.
It wasn't, you know, it wasn't a battle.
It wasn't a battle, though.
But it was just an expedition.
I felt bad for him, actually.
That just went wrong.
I felt really bad as a producer and as somebody, you know, because I know he probably went there and he's like, shit. Well, I know he had to think that, because he brought everything.
All the arsenal.
Yeah, he brought the whole fucking studio with him.
He brought bubble
7
gum.
Mics.
Bubble gum is what it was.
2 iPads.
This shit was
fucking, I think 3 MPCs, a fucking Roland W30, the goddamn Native Instruments machine. He brought an SP1200. I think he brought an SP1200 too, right?
Yeah, he brought that. Etch a sketch too.
He brought an etch a sketch. Wow. He brought everything, but I really hope if he does go back again, that he comes like he probably felt like he came correct, but I hope that he gets some redemption. Speaking of redemption, I'm smiling now because
Michael Jackson movie came out. I know, right?
No.
And you're gonna be starting something.
No, I might be starting something, because there are people who have been on this show that have been dying for redemption, and I'm glad that ANG13 is now the other host of the show, because that redemption for them is that much harder with you sitting at the table. Because I'm telling you, I'm undefeated. Because some of them motherfuckers, when they thought they were dropping bars on the show, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to kill these niggas. And I did. And I take those wins. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
But real quick, because Ace had a request.
What was the request?
He wants to hear Bitch.
He gonna go find a bitch.
You ain't go find a bitch?
Yes, on the internet we told you to go look for. You better the chase, baby. The chase is all it's.
Will it be so much better if he chases it?
Yeah, it'll be so much better when you find it. You're gonna be like, yes, oh yes. That's what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna feel like that. So I don't want to get that euphoric feel away from you. It's my gift to you for your birthday.
He might find it.
You're welcome.
He might find it.
You are welcome.
He might find it, pull up, and be on some Uncle Bill shit. He might not be ready for what he's about to get ready to hear.
Hey, you better prepare yourself.
So no bars. Yeah. You're not gonna nothing.
Prepare yourself.
You're not gonna.
Fine. See, and that's another thing what the internet does. The internet allowed people to just use their fingers to go look for stuff.
You had never battled anybody by typing your bars in?
I don't type well enough for that. I spit well enough for that. No, I'm not that typing. I'm not a typing.
I always thought that was funny that somebody's battling somebody and they're both typing out their verses. That shit don't even make no sense because without the voice and without the articulation,
inflection is bullshit.
It's fucking garbage. Especially if you don't know how to read it.
Like, nay, sayer, how must you feel? You know, fuck that. That's what it's so.
That was a time on the internet that was happening.
I remember.
That shit was wild. It was always wild to me that people would do that. But once again, because we're getting ready to the ending of the show, I want to thank you so much for taking on, because it's going to be a heavy task. Because I'm something to deal with. Because you know I'm undefeated, right?
Okay.
So just I'm telling you right now, don't make the mistake that many have.
Listen to this motherfucker talking to me like this. Don't make the mistake of what? Go ahead, I want to hear this shit. Don't make the mistake of what?
Don't make the fucking mistake. But first of all, do I have to say it? You're an MC. I'm an MC. Right now. Don't make the mistake of biting off more than you could chew.
What was the name of the crew you was in back in the day?
I ain't going to say that.
I want you to, because you.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
What was the name of it? I wish I could remember the name of the crew. Because
there's only two of us, but the first crew I was in, I'm not going to ever say the name of that again online.
Come on, man. Just say it one time for me. Just one time for the people.
I ain't going to tell you.
Please.
Maybe next show. We'll see if you show up for the.
See if I show up for the next show. I'm on my 90-day review. Ain't this
spit some heat? Listen, man. Let me tell you something about. This ain't a freestyle, man. My bars ain't free. Ooh, right there. Shout out to Riot in the building again. I think I may have started a Homo sapien fire over here. You know, but
you don't have to keep doing typos. We understand what you said. Oh, there you. He asked. Hey,
all right, I'll do it, but reluctantly, and I'll do this shit a cappella. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
When I grab that microphone, better know that daddy's home. I ain't got time to flip and flop. Check this out. This is hip hop. Bars.
Y'all, he does not rap like that. He does not rap like that. He has never rapped like that for the time that I've known him.
Never.
I don't think he's rapped like that for the time that he's known him. So
No. But it sounded good and it sounded fresh. Me on the mic, I am the best. Good
job.
Thank you. So, let me ask you this, because I started to ask you that and we got sidetracked. What is it? What is it? And from your, I know what the answer is for me, but for you, what is it that you are going to bring to the channel and this show in particular?
Not heat detector.
Oh, wow.
While you fucking around, you get this feminine energy from a bitch you know the fucking culture. That's what I'm bringing to the goddamn table. I'm not finna sugarcoat a motherfucking thing. I'm bringing the feminine energy.
Feminine energy?
Yes.
Come on,
of somebody who's a part of this goddamn culture.
What exactly is the hip hop feminine energy? Eminem.
Tell you the truth, I don't really know.
All right, so why the fuck did you say that?
Because you are male and I am female,
But-
and there's a different energy that will be emanating to me than you. Okay?
Well, I heard what you said on the mic. It went through my ear on the other side.
Hoo-ha, gotcha. Oh,
Hoo-ha. Bars.
Why?
Fuck out of here.
Why the hell?
You telling me I ain't got bars?
No, I have not. I said nothing about
You didn't, that was bar. That was a bar.
That was
bars.
That was cheers like a motherfucker.
That was bars.
Everybody know your name.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Bars.
All right. Shout out to everybody that watched tonight. It's been fucking amazing. ANG13 will be back, or I will go to her house and drag her out of her house and put her in the seat.
I still live in the ghetto. I really wish you luck on that shit. I do.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
I know how to move.
I
know how to move.
Cuban man coming to pull a black lady out of her crib in the hood.
I know how to move stealthily.
You think I'm just gonna let you take my big ass down all them steps?
I don't know. I didn't know there was all them steps.
No,
Hey,
it's not gonna be easy.
Ill for real is with me on this. Ill for real is with me on this.
It's not gonna be easy.
Shout out to you, Ace. I do have the Melly Mel cadence. No, I don't. Nickel.
Look,
got to be up at 5:30 a.m. So got to crash, but glad I got to catch this tonight. Be easy, y'all, and keep being dope. Thank you so much, ANG13 cheerleader for life.
Chris, I'll get at you. Okay.
Strong arms.
Thank you.
And peace.
Love you.
All of that shit.
Because he gave me some beats that I listen to him still, and I'd be so engulfed, and I'd be like, I gotta focus and write instead of just being so into ooh.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what's really fucked up.
Beats.
Let me tell you what's really fucked up.
I will get at you, baby boy.
Let me tell you what's really fucked up. Is that you're sitting right here next to me, and never have you said, I've got beats from Heat Detector, and I'll be listening to them like, damn, I can't even focus. This shit's so good.
Everybody ain't gotta know I got a folder with all your good shit. I got a folder with all your good shit. And everybody just be letting hit. They be like, who is that for? And I right away be like, me. It don't really be for me. I just be claiming that shit. That's just what be going down.
She does.
And
I'll be in all honesty, whenever she walks in the room, and I got a beat playing, and she says, who's this for? And I'm like, well, you, I guess.
Yes. And, I want to thank, I actually want to bring something up before we go. Mm-hmm. Because, yes, remember, we did go to see Rakim.
Yeah.
And you just recently remixed
That's
I
right.
Ain't No Joke for me, and I made a song called Jokes. And it goes over very well live. It really does. So you see how everything actually comes full circle.
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And by the way, you know what else goes over very well that you probably didn't think was going to was the Afrobeat one.
Absolutely. You guys, we're gonna start releasing this music soon for y'all to listen to. I don't just do hip hop music. I do music.
Yeah.
So
she's personified artist.
Yes.
Yes.
I come from a musical family, and I'm just glad that I was able to find a group of people over time, and just found people over time that also appreciate music.
You see that? I hear you.
You got even more
Get
now.
at me. I got even more now.
And I want it, and I want yours too. And
No Diddy.
Yeah, you about to get. I'm about to be a bugaboo because there is a lot of things that I want to do, and I'm going to be getting on it. And my other producer.
And by the way, for anybody out there thinking, Ace Wolf in the building.
Awesome.
I told you,
my
man,
favorite.
take that dumbbell out the picture, man. You're making people nervous.
No, he's strong.
No, I be fucking with him, though.
He's a hero, man.
I be fucking with him because if he doesn't know, I am Brother God.
Oh no, he's been revealed.
I've been revealed.
What
yeah.
the hell? What's gonna happen now?
I don't know. Some people already knew though.
Oh no!
I want to say this for those that think that Ange is making a comeback. How can you make a comeback from somewhere you never left?
I've never left. I never got out of service with hip hop. That's the thing. Because I grew up in it. It's who I am. It's what I do every single day without thinking about it. And when it gets to that level with you, you will enjoy being a part of it.
I read that. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, it's what we do over here. And once again, before we end the show, I want to thank you so fucking much for taking this position on.
Hell yeah, man.
It means everything to me as a friend and as somebody who really genuinely loves and cares for you. I appreciate it. you from the bottom of my heart, 100%. And I love the fact that you're a part of this show. I fucking love it.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this show, man. We're gonna wow the people because when you put two crazy folks together, it's not gonna be regular.
Speak for yourself.
It ain't that way. I'm talking about you too, motherfucker, but it ain't gonna never be regular. It ain't gonna never be regular. So just stay tuned every Friday, goddamn. I'm here.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, can I say this real quick?
Go ahead.
Can I get that outro music? I want to say thank you to ANG13 for being so fucking amazing. I want to thank Ill for real for being dope as fuck tonight, and being dope always, for being a part of the UNRAP team. And you know who else I want to thank? You know who else I want to thank, Ange? You want to know who else I want to thank?
Jesus, who?
No motherfucking body!
Oh my God!
Because we even told us in the goddamn city. I told your ass, stop fucking playing with UNRAP. We're in this bitch. And we'll be back at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday. You already know what it is. I am your boy, Heat Detector. This is the one, the only
ANG13.
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 We out this bitch. Deuces.
Out this bitch.
We out this bitch.
We in it out there.
Yeah, we out this bitch. We'll let it ride for a second, man. If you ain't understanding. Shout out to SSMG Music. Shout out to Riot. Shout out to Chato Vato. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. We are in this bitch. UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. Man, we out this bitch, man. Cut that shit.
Like and subscribe.